Today's Ask Me Anything goes out to Peter, who says, I have a problem with my border collie jumping up on people while out on walks. I tried the leash pull and telling him knock it off, but he still does it. If he sees children or anyone, he will try to get to them by pulling on a leash. It was yesterday at the park, loads of people and kids. How do I get him to stop this behavior? If he's not listening outside, he's also a big sniffer. Well, if he's not listening to you, you're not doing the obedience enough here, Peter. You need to really hunker down. The dog needs to listen to you. I don't understand how, I don't know how big you are. I don't understand how a 35-pound border collie can control you. Put the dog on a proper collar. More than likely you have this dog on a harness. If a border collie is pulling you down, either you're a very petite person, nothing offensive, or you've got a monster border collie, or you have the dog on a harness, which is it's a disaster all the way around. Put the dog on a prong collar, put the dog on a choke chain, make sure the dog understands your obedience. When you tell the dog to do something, it listens. The dog should have a solid sit or down and a solid leave it command. That's it. You need to make sure you need to enforce these. So you need to teach the dog these. You need to enforce them. You need to enforce them when there is not as much stimulation around. Like, don't go out right away and get the dog to be in front of these kids and stuff like that. Maybe you need to take yourself to another end of the park where there's some distance. Walk the dog slowly towards the children. Do about turns. Use treats and stuff like that. But please don't tell me that you have a dog that's jumping and you can't do anything about it. Because if you have that dog and you can't handle it, you shouldn't have that dog. You must be able to control your dog. That's as simple as that. That's it. If you can't control the dog, you got the wrong dog. But I think you can. So I think you should get out, do some solid obedience, and then work on this some more. Got a question? Ask me anything.